Welcome back. We've got a cutie patootie in the chair today, and she was going to the 7th grade. She just wanted a weave. She's been rocking natural hair her whole life. Her mom's a flaker, and she's a flaker. She did say it was itching up under there, and she was scratching and scratching, so I knew it was going to be some good stuff when we took it out. This client has seborrheic dermatitis. She doesn't have plaque psoriasis. We just have the harden up sebum. You see, when I spray it down, it's going to get really mushy. Now the texture of her flakes, it's like a mixture between sand and dust. You know, it's too light to be sand, but too heavy to be dust. I don't know. I'm trying to describe it to you the best way I can. There's no smell, none whatsoever, even though it's been up for a while. She's came twice and I've shampooed it. So I'm just going to take a wide tooth comb and detangle. You know, if I try to do anything without detangling, it's not going to work out. So I got to detangle everything. We get a nice little snowfall. I want you to take a look. She has a ton of debris. And this cape has seen better days. This was its last day. So this cape has gone on to glory. Just want to show you a close-up, a little slow-mo of a little... of a little dandruff flake. Okay, that was the only effect in here like that. I'm not going to do that again. Now we're going to saturate her hair down with the Kirk Products Antiseptic Pre-Cleanse. This is available at kevinkirkpro.com. It's in the Soother line. We're going to saturate her scalp thoroughly, and I'm going to let her sit under a heated dryer with a plastic cap for about 10 minutes to kind of build up some steam and to soften up the flakes. Started off with the comb. Honey, this comb was doing nothing for us. So when I parted it, I was like, maybe let me just see if I can scoot it. And I just scooched it on over, and it did its job. So this was fun for me. There was no pain. I didn't have to get the teeth of the comb in to kind of pry anything up because the pre-cleanse just softened it up to where it could just scoot on over. Do I absolutely have to go through and scoot it now? Not really. Once you use the pre-cleanse, you can go to the shampoo bowl and it should lift off. You may have to concentrate on the scalp to just guarantee that it's all off. I also like to keep the flakes as moist as possible. When it starts drying up, I just go ahead and respray it down just to make it easier to scoot off and easier to remove. I like to go in sections when I'm scratching. Those sections they're just determined by the client's head shape and my camera position. So it's not a cookie cutter way that I go. It just depends on if it's a good set of flakes and they're just positioned a certain way, then I like to get the comb in there a certain kind of way. This beauty Cutie is going to be getting a keratin treatment along with her scalp treatment today. And the two treatments do overlap a little bit because the scalp treatment, I do use a medicated conditioner with the shampoo. But with the keratin treatment, they do not want you to use any kind of conditioner with the shampoo. We're going to do that, but I'm not going to show you how to do a keratin treatment today. We're just going to go through the process of the removing the flakes, and then I'll show you a keratin treatment on a client that does not have another treatment working in the same process. You remember from the beginning of the video, the top here, it was really active. It had lots and lots of dandruff. That pre-cleanse, just like I said, it just melts it away and turns it into mush. And with the keratin treatment, you go through the hair with really fine slices. You want to press those out a couple of passes. You're actually pressing the product into the hair. Like I said, I'm not going to show you how to do a full keratin treatment on this video. I do want to show you how thin the slices of hair have to be when you're going to press it out. And it's trim time. I recommend trims after removing every single extension surface. Your hair grows under there and it grows differently. You want to wear it straight or in a straight style, I say get a trim. Now I'm putting oil in it because we're going to start styling with our heating tools. Just want to make sure she's thoroughly protected with the oil. We're going to go through and just silk her out. For straightening, I use one tool, and for curling or silking, I use another. The plates on the irons all do a specific thing. That's why we have so many different irons to choose from. Definitely do your research and know your plates before you purchase an iron. You've heard me in other videos recommend a temperature setting for natural hair, and I don't like to go over 410 degrees on any curly girls, especially if you plan on being curly again. Just because an iron goes to 450, that's not recommended for every hair texture. I would say even start at maybe 380, and if that's not getting the job done, then go to 400, and if that's not, then you should go to 410, but after 410, stop there. She's good and silked out now. This treatment will last about 4 months for her, and she'll just keep it by wrapping her hair around her head every night and tying it up with a scarf. Thank you for watching another video. Stay tuned. I got some good ones coming up soon, y'all. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Make sure you stay tuned and subscribe. I'll see you next week.